quite impressive after refining the vision and then reacting that quickly, actually, even to the market. Fantastic. Thank you very much. I have a question to Mr. Saeed with regard to the, for example, there are a lot of industries, specifically maybe oil and gas, but also others that are embracing the digitization powered by artificial intelligence. Can you provide examples how technology and innovations are enhancing the efficiency and safety, maybe in the oil and gas and maybe other sectors as well?
Yes, yes, definitely. One of the trends which is happening right now is that the technology is not actually affecting one sector. It's the integration between the sectors which is having a more effect than having or implementing a technology in a sector-based. The reason for that is that the knowledge-based or the integration of the data is becoming to be, or the normalization of this data and the wave which have been transformed from being the data lakes or the collection of the data, then the wave of or the technologies which came later on for machine learning and the deep learning. Today we're talking about inferencing, which is al-istinbat, which is all other platforms built on like open AI. So this is it is more and beyond a sector. It's about how to integrate all the information from different sources and then build a knowledge, and from this knowledge come up with a pattern. And from this pattern now, the new wave is that a prediction, and there's this intelligent prediction which can make a better decisions, even better than the human. In one aspect, this is affecting the efficiency of the work, the performance, adding more revenue, but as well is adding that the human would be more focusing on the innovation and higher innovation. We used to waste the time of the people on repetitive tasks. Today, it's not true that the technology is replacing the people, is uplifting let's say enhancing the skills of the people to do better jobs. And that, therefore, lots of people debating that open AI like ChatGPT and other technologies should be adopted within the universities, because that would lift up the students to think about something which is not available, and that's the way towards. So this is happening the same. It's not anymore a sector specific. It is all aspects of the life, how this is integrated to come up with a better results. An example of this, today there is a big integration between logistics and oil and gas. This is only an example of two sectors. We cannot speak about only one sector if we don't integrate it with the logistic. An example that's whenever is the ships have been affected when the COVID have happened, oil and gas and manufacturing have been affected as well. So we're talking about an integrated sectors, an integrated amount of data exchange between all other, and the better the integration and the platform which gets all of these data collected, the better results and outcome. And that's why now the billions of the deals of which has been done by the hyperscalers to buy companies for billions and billions of amounts of dollars is because how much of data I can acquire in order for me to monetize it later on. This is a very long-term vision with big investments objectives to have it monetized later on and to control the stream of the data between all other sources, and then to dominate some of the sectors. Therefore, the government have to adapt always the strategy of the data. The data should be one of the main sectors of diversification. And then the regulation or the policies behind how to control the data and to protect it within the country is the way to have it better monetized in the future.
Thank you very much. Sorry to the organizers, but one last question to Mr. Saeed. Mr. Saeed, what are some of the investment opportunities in the technological, again, I can't call it sector as it crosses between sectors, but in the technology in these upcoming years?
As I said in the presentation, one of the main criteria is to focus on your investments. So we, in Oman, we have done a bit of survey of the priorities of investments because we have a limited amount of investments which we have to focus it, and then the remaining has to be collaborated with others. So we're investing heavily on those who will achieve our true north of highest product for exports and more jobs. And we have identified 5 segments in there, namely artificial intelligence, IoT, robotics, drones, and cloud services. Most of these are the main investments, and we cannot specifically focus on those because, as I said previously, the technologies are evolving together and are so much integrated together. But the most important thing is that we just put our investment on those domains so that we can achieve the best out of our investments. Today, we believe, unlike the other revolutions which happens before revolution first and second and third, we used to say that companies or countries who don't invest in technologies could lag behind. In the fourth industrial revolution, it's a bit different. If you don't invest, you might vanish. You don't exist. The reason is that mostly your sovereignty, siyada, can be exposed. And if you don't have any sovereignty, your value will be vanished. And therefore, you will not have any space on this. So the more investments we do specifically on the technologies and finding, we would not catch up all the investments, but we are really focusing on those domains which we feel that the human capital in Oman is capable of doing. As I said, I haven't named cybersecurity because cybersecurity is considered for us as an infrastructure, so it's a must. So that investment is already it's taken for granted. But as I was talking about the 5 other domains which is considered as emerging technologies in there.
Thank you very much for the esteemed panelists.